This is how I'm going to make giant kiwi pie pocket great for St. Patrick's Day. I'm starting by taking out 4 Pepperidge Farm puff pastry sheet. I'm going to use with a couple of sheets from the box. I want to make sure to let it thaw on the counter for 40 minutes. I usually line with parchment paper on the bottom of the puff pastry, so that was easy to clean up. Here's the puff pastry lined with parchment paper on the counter. It looks like this. Next, you're going to preheat your oven for 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Alright, next we're going to prepare the pie filling, but first, I'm going to be doing 5 kiwis, so I'm going to use my knife to cut in half across. Then I'm going to use a spoon to scoop all the fleshes from the fuzzy brown. Kind of like a little easy way to peel the kiwis. Once the kiwis peel, you're going to chop it into bite-sized smaller piece. Here's the finished cut out kiwi. It looks like this. So I'm going to set this aside and then we're going to finish the rest of the ingredients. In a large bowl, we're going to dump all the kiwis has been already cut up and peeled. And then to that, I'm going to go ahead and add 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, goes in 3/4 cup of granulated sugar, and then stir that occasionally. I'm using with a spoon to making sure to cornstarch goes in the sugar. Once the cornstarch goes in the sugar, I'm going to add it right into the kiwi, and then I'm going to toss it with a wooden spoon. And then don't forget to put a juice with 1 lime. And then I'm going to keep tossing it occasionally so that you can see the strong flavor of the lime inside the kiwi. So I'm going to set this filling aside, and then the puff pastry is almost ready to thaw. Okay, once the puff pastry is ready to thaw, I'm going to flour the board, and then we're going to take the puff pastry and going to unfold to open, flour the rolling pin, and then we're going to roll it into a 10.5 inch square. I decided to measure, I think it's about like 10.5 inch, but that'd be perfect. Then you want to cut it into 8-inch circle. I'm using the 8-inch round cake pan. Then you're going to put half of the filling onto the puff pastry. I'm making 2 giant pies. After the filling to the puff pastry, you're going to fold it in half to close, using with a fork to pinch it to seal in. If you have the remaining excess liquid filling, you can go ahead and then drain it over. In a small bowl, crack in 1 egg with 1 tablespoon of water, add with green food coloring to make it vibrant green. Just slightly beaten, it looks like this. Brush the green colorful egg wash on top of the puff pastry has been already closed in to seal, using with the pastry brush. I also like to sprinkle some green color sugar on top of the puff pastry with the egg wash, so the sugar has been going to crystallizing on the pie. Next, you're going to bake it for 25 minutes until it's nice and golden brown. Just keep an eye on it in the oven. After it's baked, you're going to take it out of the oven and then you're going to put it on a cooling rack to cool completely. Don't forget to remove from the parchment paper after cooling. Top yourself with some whipped cream, rainbow sprinkles, serve some vanilla ice cream, and happy St. Patrick's Day!